We are approaching the end of the season, and with 9 games left to play, we do have ourselves an outside chance of another season finishing in the playoffs, but we do currently sit 10th place in the table, 53 points, AFC Wimbledon on 59, that has to be kind of our target. We are definitely not getting automatic promotion, we're also definitely not getting relegated. Basically, the season's gone exactly how I thought it would. Well, last episode, I think we played Swansea and Luton and drew both of them, didn't we? We didn't really do a huge amount. February, we turned into one of the best football teams on the face of the earth, beating Ipswich, beating Middlesbrough, beating Sheffield Wednesday, destroying Everton somehow. I don't even know how we did this. And also beating Hull, a draw with Derby as well. You'll notice, or you might have noticed, there is a name on the team sheet, Kyran, or it might be Kieran. Kieran Kensdale. He has played 5 times due to injuries and so on. He's conceded twice and kept 3 clean sheets. He's not very good, but he certainly knows how to stop the ball from going in the back of the net. So, we might be seeing Kensdale making an appearance today. Straight in to match number 1 of the episode. We're at home against Reading. This is what we're going to go for our starting 11. It is going to be Kyran. I'm probably going to call him Kyran Kensdale because it's spelt like Kyran, or that's how I would write Kyran. Muller, Burke, Charrier and Elise in defence. Yes, I'm fully aware that's not our normal back 4. In fact, only really Muller is our normal back 4 there. Injuries, fitness, you name it, it's kind of an issue. It's going to be Paul Sell and Rory McArdle in midfield with Theo Corbeau, Dye, Williams and Rory Allen as our attack-minded players. Rory Allen needs to start doing better at football because recently he's kind of been overshadowed by literally everybody else on the pitch, including a terrible goalkeeper. Not that there's a huge amount to play for, but I kind of see these 2 matches in this episode a little bit make or break in a way. If we don't win any of them, we pick up 0 points. Chances are we are just going to finish mid-table this season. If we can pick up 3, maybe 6 points from these 2 matches, we are certainly in with a shout of a playoff spot. Reading have themselves the ball. We are not even 1 minute on the clock. Jefferson plays it back to Laurent, takes a couple of deflections, and now McArdle can get it forward to Rory Allen, the American who seems to have grown a beard. Finds Jaden Williams. Williams' effort is saved well by Cox, the goalkeeper. We win ourselves a corner after literally 1 minute and 10 seconds. Who's going over to take it? It is the big man Dye, right-footed corner towards the front post, headed over the bar from the Canadian Charrier. It remains 0-0. Cox with a goal kick 15 minutes. I was going to say not a lot's happening in this match, but no, everything seemed to happen in the first minute and a half. Theo Corbeau, one of our 2 Canadians, goes off for a run towards the right-hand side. Needs Muller, really. Goes back. Now Paul Searle. Back again to Burke. Forward, McArdle to Williams, across to Rory Allen, plays it on the ground, Allen finds Dye, that is a wonderful ball from Allen, Dye's effort straight at the goalkeeper, it's cleared, I think Dye was offside, it is Dye being offside, so it's still 0-0, it doesn't really make much difference, Dye with a corner this time, Charrier's there again, and Cox with a wonderful television save keeping that one out. And carrying on the highlight apparently, so what's going on here? It's over the top, Burke needs to get there first, Charrier, what's happening? Kensdale's got it. Fair enough. We'll just go with that. Burke to Muller. Right-hand side, please. There you go. Uses TC. Long ball forward to Jaden Williams. Chests it, or controls it well, sorry. Goes for goal. Cox again with another superb save. Cox is keeping Reading in this game. Dye's gone over to take the corner. Right-footed front post is cleared by the striker from Reading. Dye's not going to even try and keep that in play, apparently, and just wants a throw. Matthew Cox in the Reading goal is on a 7.6 at the moment. I think it was Paul Searle. It wasn't Searle. I'm not even sure who it was. That's Paul Searle. It was probably McArdle then. Muller on the right-hand side. The fullback can run into a bit of space. Can he get his cross away? 2, 3, 4 in the box. Allen's one of them. Cox again with another save. Our XG is probably over 1 at this point, and we still haven't scored a goal. Dye with a corner. Right-footed again. Burke's there at the front post this time. McArdle keeps it alive. Elise, curling effort. Oh my word, Richard Elise just tucked that ball in the bottom corner. I don't think he knew what he was doing there. Don't think he wanted to score that. I mean, I'm not going to complain because we're winning. But, I mean, of all the chances to score, that wasn't the one that I would have put at the top of the list. Dye with another corner. Still not half an hour played. Charrier's there. Dinks the top of the bar. Sanderson's going to get it clear. That Richard Elise goal has pushed us up closer and closer to the playoff spots. I thought Elise was there at the back post then. It was Allen. It's going to be another corner. We are absolutely peppering the Reading goal, and we don't really have a huge amount to show for it. Burke's effort hits the post straight into the hand of Cox. We are probably on an XG of maybe 2.2, 1.89. As I was saying though, up to 8th place in the table, 4 points behind a playoff spot, which is now the lowest one, is currently occupied by Everton, a team that we beat 3-0 in between episodes. Half-time, we are leading, but I would like us to, score maybe 3 more goals. Cox with a goal kick. He's been playing so well, I wouldn't be surprised if he scored. Burke heads it across to Muller. 5 minutes into the second half, Corbeanu just keeps that ball in play. Long ball forward from Muller, straight to a Reading shirt though. And now Reading can just smash that ball upfield. Kensdale, where are you going, buddy? I'm concerned. I'm concerned by our goalkeeper being well outside of his area, but we're fine. We've weathered the storm of a poor goalkeeper. Williams, all the way back to Charia, the West Ham man. I think he's West Ham, Loney. Left-hand side is Richard Elise, the goal scorer. Now Dye, can he get past his man? In the middle to McArdle. Now Rory Allen. Dye is carrying on his run towards TC. And Jaden Williams is there. First-time shot goes well wide of the mark. Another good chance. Nothing to show for it. We are XGing Reading all over the place, which if that was how you won points, we'd get loads. Tetek's in on goal here. Is it going to be 2? It's going to be 1-1. Sorry, it's not 1-1. Kensdale makes an absolutely superb save. First bit of saving he's actually had to do all match. Right, 60 minutes played. Let's do this Jaden Williams change for Tyler Pasnick. Doesn't get many chances, so now might be the day. Look at those match ratings. Look at them. I don't even know what to change here. I think we're going to take off Theo Corbeanu for Romeo Beckham. Not because Corbenu's playing badly, just fitness. And I know Beckham is still pretty good at football. He doesn't play anywhere near as much as he did last season, but he's still very, very good. This concerns me. Reading have the ball in a good position. Dice, is he going to cross it? Doesn't. Plays it on the ground to Laurent in the middle. Finds Tetek, who had that chance just a minute ago. Back to Laurent, back to Dyche. Left-hand side on the ground. Finds Vernon in the penalty area. He's surely going to score. Joe Vernon does score. It's 1-1. We're not being FM'd, let's be honest. This isn't being FM'd, but we should be winning. 18 shots, 9 on target, an XG of 2.2. They've got an XG of 1.32. We've both got a goal each. We should be absolutely smashing them here. Demand more. Get another goal. It's going to be a 1-1 draw, which could kind of put one of the final nails in the coffin for our season. It is another draw on camera. How did we not win that game? How did we not win that game? Their goalkeeper surely gets man of the match. A 7.7. Vernon weirdly gets man of the match, and he was a sub. I'm not even sure how that works. So after that, we haven't actually moved anywhere in the table. Up next, we're going to be playing at 9th place Bristol City. So it's 54 points versus 54 points. Realistically, if we win, we're going up to 8th place, aren't we? So we're going to be a little bit closer to the playoff spots. Reading result, not ideal. Reading weren't even fighting for anything. For match number 2 then, against Bristol City, we are back to full strength minus the goalkeeper. And I say minus the goalkeeper because I want to play Kensdale. He keeps his place in goal even after the bit of a cock-up in the last match, where he effectively was at fault for their equalising goal. Muller, Cisse, McGuinness and Elise in defence. Searle and McArdle in midfield. Corbeanu and Dye on the wings. Williams and Allen up front. We kind of need to win this game to be in with a shout of a playoff spot. Never a good sign when the first highlight begins with the kickoff. Although we've done the kickoff and lost the ball. Great. We have won it back though, so it's a silver lining and all that jazz. Elise back to McGuinness, forward again. Now McArdle. Allen through ball finds Dye. Can he do anything? Dye goes for goal, just centimetres wide, millimetres in fact, of the Bristol City post. Corbeanu with the ball to Muller. Back to Paul Searle, number 7. The long-standing servant who's only been a player for us for a season and a half technically, and the other 3 were on loan. Searle has it back, finds Muller, takes a few touches into the penalty area, crosses it in. It's a terrible cross over absolutely everybody. Dye's going to keep it alive. Elise to big TC, and Theo Corbenu's header goes wide of the post as well. 2 minutes played, 2 very good chances so far. Dye with a corner. Is this going to be the third time's a charm? It is Rory Allen at the back post. I said earlier on in the episode that Rory Allen needs to start playing well and scoring goals. He must have heard me. We've taken the lead with 11 minutes on the clock. That could be a very important goal for our league campaign. We've got another highlight though. McGuinness chests it down. Nice calm bit of defending there from McGuinness. Rory Allen finds Elise on the left-hand side. On the ground to Dye in the penalty area. Takes a touch. It's saved by Ellery Balcom and cleared. We move up once again to 8th place, 3 points behind AFC Wimbledon and Everton, 4 points behind Swansea. We might be able to find our way into the back door of a playoff again. It's Luke Matheson with the free kick. Salah, this man, number 8, plays it on the ground to Armstrong. He's in on goal. It's a good save from Kyron Kensdale. It's going to be a corner. 30 is the man to take it towards the front post. Big Paul Searle gets it clear. I call everybody big, don't I? I imagine Paul Searle's maybe like 5'9". He's not a big lad. He's 5'11". He's a lot bigger than me, but he's still not massive, is he? As we approach half-time, we've got ourselves another chance. McArdle to die on the ground to Williams. Terrible pass to Ramsey. What a weird pass that was. It's going to get collected, though, from Hayden Muller. Now Cisse, back from the African Cup of Nations. Muller on the ground to TC, forward. Finds Williams, back to Corbeau. Now Allen. Terrible pass again. What is it with our strikers not being able to pass the ball straight? It's McGuinness, though, for us, to McArdle, to Dye. He's managed to make some space through the middle. Go for goal. Just shoot, buddy. He has shot. It's gone well over the bar. Still 1-0. We're looking good, but we were looking good against Reading as well, and we didn't take those opportunities. Half-time, we are quite clearly the better side. We're getting the chances. We're just not taking them. And I don't know who's not taking them. I mean, find another gear. Is it the strikers? I feel like it's not Allen. I feel like it's Williams and Corbeau who are possibly getting the chances. I'm going to say you've not been very good so far to you guys. Kensdale as well is proving to me in this match that he's actually worthy of a first-team place. Against Reading, proved that he probably wasn't ready for it. So he's a very strange footballer. I kind of like him though. Cisse's free kick goes straight to Ellery Balcom. I don't understand what that free kick was, so the goalkeeper's going to go for a run around his penalty area. And what is going to happen? We're just before the hour mark, so this is normally when I do my subs. Cisse heads straight down to a Bristol player, and now they're passing it around. Romic across to Ramsey. He's going to go for a run forward. That man's name, not even going to try it. Richard Elise steals it away, but Moore nicks it back. Backwards to 30. Ball forward. Finds Armstrong. And Armstrong tucks it away. It is the former Southampton man to make it 1-1. We are the draw specialists, but only when I press record, apparently. Jaden Williams is on a 6.5. Right, Pasnick is going to come on. Corbeau's coming off as well for Andrew Moran. Do we do Searle? Jonathan Fernandez, they reckon. The Millwall loanee. The Uruguayan. Do we put him... I mean, he can play there. He can certainly play as a ball-winning midfielder on defend. Let's do it. Let's bring on Johnny. We do have a highlight, which I don't know whether this is relevant. Williams is in on goal here. He's been absolutely clattered. It's not a penalty. Corbeau keeps it alive. Paul Searle goes for goal. It's a good save from Ellery Balcom. Dye's going to keep it alive again. Crosses it over everybody. Corbeau's not going to get there. Wasn't really a highlight. We did get a chance, but it wasn't a very good one by the looks of it. And now all of our subs have taken place. So let's hope that no injuries or anything like that takes place for us. 30 on the right-hand side for Bristol. I'm worried that they're going to score a winner, you know. They've got the ball in the middle with confusing name to another confusing name. Armstrong's there. That's an easy name. That's a cracking goal. We're 2-1 down. I've said it before and I'll say it again. XG's just nonsense, isn't it? XG means absolutely nothing. Expected goals. I expect my team to score 600 goals. Doesn't mean they're going to, does it? Final 10 minutes, in fact, final 6 minutes of the game. McArdle, are we going to find ourselves an equaliser? Not with passing like that, we're not. It's Adam Armstrong as well, is also going to be on a hat-trick, isn't he? McGuinness has decided he wants to lose this game. He's not in a rush, not in any form of rush at all. Elise to McArdle, now Fernandez, already picked up a yellow card, learning well from his time at Millwall. Cisse to Moran, ball over the top towards Allen. It's a terrible pass. Our pass accuracy must be in negative numbers at this point. We are so poor with our passing. That is 100% the problem. Are we going to get that ball? Muller heads down straight to Lundstrom. It's now Semenyo in the penalty area, plays it back. We don't even bother to stick a leg out. Luke Matheson forward to Wilkes. Now Moore. He's going to get fouled. Of course he's going to get fouled. It's going to be 3-1. A defeat where we have been arguably the better side. Armstrong steps up. Kensdale goes the right way, but Adam Armstrong completes his hat-trick. I'm not happy with that. Oh, and it's still going. There's another highlight. We have played really well until their second goal, and then we've given up. Pasnick's in on goal here. Is he going to make it 3-2? Dye, the man who conceded the penalty, kicks it straight into a Bristol player, and now they are potentially going to have themselves another counter-attack. Armstrong to Wilkes. He's going to go for a run, stops and plays it back to Moore. Now this man, forward to Armstrong again. Is he going to get 4 goals? I wouldn't be surprised. There he goes. He's through on goal, off towards the right-hand side. No real support. Sometimes doesn't necessarily need it. Elise really should have just left that, because I'm sure he was offside. It's gone wide from a confusing name number 2 in the middle of the pitch there for Bristol City. And we're still going. Muller to Pasnik to Moran, the 2 subs combining there. In the middle is McArdle. Right-hand side finds Muller. I mean, if we can get ourselves a second goal, it might make for an interesting final couple of minutes. It is going to make for an interesting final couple of minutes. But going all-out attack and encourage, what else do we say? I feel like we can only do that, can't we? And obviously by doing that, you basically just tell the game, don't do any more highlights, which is exactly what's happened. We have lost a game 3-2, where we were once again, much like the Reading game, I would say we were probably the better side. We did not deserve to lose that game. XG of 2.28. XG's nonsense. I'm never going to listen to it again. Probably until next episode where I forget I've just said those words. 6 games undefeated and we throw it all away against Bristol City. I mean, Paul Watton's just said he's happy with Richard Elise. He literally cost us one of those goals, Paul. He literally cost us one of those goals. Well, it is certainly not over for the season, but it also doesn't look particularly promising. We are going to have one final episode of Season 8, which will be the final 2 games of the season. It might be we're fighting for a playoff spot, so we'll have some more episodes after that, obviously, because we'll definitely get the playoffs, or we're just going to have the final 2 games, which will be AFC Wimbledon and Stoke. AFC Wimbledon are a team that we're fighting. We've also got West Brom and Leeds. I feel like West Brom and Leeds might be the ones that kill us.